Human behavior plays a crucial role in workplace safety and performance. Observing and analyzing behavior can help identify risks and improve overall efficiency. In this video, we'll explore techniques for conducting behavioral observations, how to use data to spot patterns and at-risk behaviors, and the tools that make behavior analysis more effective. Stick around to learn how observation can drive workplace improvements. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share to help spread valuable insights. Behavioral observation and analysis are core components of behavior-based safety BBS. These processes involve systematically observing employees in their work environment to identify behaviors that contribute to safety or increase risks. Unlike traditional safety inspections, which focus on physical hazards, behavioral observation aims to understand how and why employees act the way they do. This allows organizations to develop strategies for promoting safe behaviors and reducing the likelihood of workplace accidents. This video explores techniques for conducting behavioral observations, how to use observation data to identify trends, and the role of behavior analysis tools in workplace safety. 10. The importance of behavioral observations in workplace safety. Behavioral observations are essential in identifying unsafe actions before they lead to accidents. Many workplace incidents result not from equipment failures but from human errors, such as taking shortcuts, failing to follow procedures, or being distracted while performing a task. By systematically observing employee behavior, organizations can pinpoint these risky actions and take corrective measures before an accident occurs. Observations also help in reinforcing positive behaviors. When employees see that their safe actions are being recognized and encouraged, they are more likely to continue following safety protocols. This creates a culture where safety is not just about avoiding punishment, but about actively practicing and reinforcing good habits. 9. Techniques for conducting behavioral observations. Conducting behavioral observations requires a structured approach to ensure accuracy and reliability. Observers must follow specific techniques to gather useful data without disrupting work activities or creating discomfort among employees. One common technique is direct observation, where a trained observer watches employees perform their tasks in real time. The observer takes notes on how employees follow safety procedures, interact with equipment, and respond to potential hazards. The goal is to assess whether employees are adhering to safe work practices or engaging in risky behavior. Some organizations use covered observation, where employees are unaware they are being observed. This method ensures that workers behave naturally, providing a more accurate picture of everyday safety practices. However, ethical considerations must be taken into account, and employees should be informed that observations are part of a safety program, rather than a punitive measure. 8. Overcoming resistance to behavioral observations. Many employees feel uncomfortable being observed, fearing that it may be a way for management to find faults or assign blame. To overcome this resistance, organizations must communicate the purpose of behavioral observations clearly. Employees should understand that the goal is to improve safety, not to punish individuals. Building trust is essential. Observers should provide immediate and constructive feedback rather than just documenting unsafe actions. Recognizing and praising safe behaviors reinforces positive practices and helps employees feel valued rather than scrutinized. 7. Utilizing observation data to identify patterns and trends. The data collected from behavioral observations is valuable for identifying workplace safety trends. Instead of focusing on individual incidents, organizations analyze repeated behaviors to find patterns that indicate potential risks. Observation data can also reveal high-risk areas within a facility. If one department consistently reports more safety violations than others, it may signal that additional training, better supervision, or changes in workflow are needed. Tracking trends over time allows organizations to measure the effectiveness of safety interventions. If observation data shows a decline in unsafe behaviors after implementing a safety program, it confirms that the initiative is working. Conversely, if the same issues persist, it indicates that adjustments are needed. 6. Introduction to behavior analysis tools. To ensure accurate data collection, organizations use behavior analysis tools such as checklists and behavior sampling. These tools provide structured ways to assess employee actions and identify areas for improvement. Checklists are widely used in behavioral observation programs. They contain predefined criteria for safe and unsafe behaviors, making it easy for observers to systematically evaluate workplace practices. A checklist for warehouse safety, for example, might include items such as proper lifting technique used and forklift operator follows designated pathways. Some organizations use digital tools, such as mobile apps and software, to collect and analyze observation data. These tools allow real-time data entry, automated trend analysis, and easy access to reports, making the observation process more efficient. 5. Implementing a structured behavioral observation program. A successful BBS observation program requires careful planning and execution. Organizations must first define the key behaviors they want to observe and ensure that observers are properly trained. A structured observation schedule should be established. Observations should be conducted regularly rather than only after an accident occurs. Frequent observations reinforce the importance of safety and allow for continuous improvement. 4. Integrating observation findings into safety training. Observation data should not just be collected and stored. It should be actively used to improve workplace safety. Training programs should incorporate real-world examples from observations to address specific behaviors that need improvement. For instance, if observation reports indicate that employees frequently forget to secure ladders before use, safety training can include demonstrations on proper ladder safety techniques. Using real data makes training sessions more relevant and engaging for employees. 3. Encouraging employee participation in behavioral observations. Involving employees in the observation process makes BBS programs more effective. Peer observations, where employees observe and provide feedback to their coworkers, create a culture of shared responsibility for safety. When workers observe each other, they become more conscious of their own actions. Peer feedback can sometimes be more impactful than feedback from supervisors because it comes from colleagues who share the same work experiences. Organizations can also encourage employees to report unsafe behaviors and suggest safety improvements. A feedback system that allows employees to submit observations and concerns anonymously can provide valuable insights without fear of retaliation. 2. Leadership's role in behavioral observation and analysis. For a behavioral observation program to succeed, leadership must be actively involved. Managers and supervisors should participate in observations, reinforce positive behaviors, and act on observation findings. When employees see that leaders take safety seriously, they are more likely to follow suit. Leadership should also ensure that observation programs are not just about documentation, but about making real improvements in workplace safety. 1. The future of behavioral observation, technology and innovation. Advancements in technology are transforming behavioral observation methods. Eye-powered cameras, wearable sensors, and real-time monitoring tools are being integrated into workplace safety programs. These innovations allow for more accurate data collection and faster response to potential risks. For example, AI-driven systems can detect unsafe behaviors, such as improper lifting techniques or failure to wear protective gear. Wearable devices can monitor worker movements and provide instant feedback when unsafe actions are detected. As technology continues to evolve, behavioral observation will become even more effective in identifying and preventing workplace risks. Organizations that embrace these innovations will have a competitive advantage in creating safer work environments. By applying behavioral observation and analysis, we can create safer and more productive workplaces. Identifying trends, recognizing at-risk behaviors, and using effective tools all contribute to better decision-making. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share so more people can benefit from these insights. For more in-depth learning, Visit what transformacademyhub.com. See you in the next one.